They own the line of scrimmage. They create the big explosive run on the first drive to really set the tone in this football game.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. Trying to punch it in. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The two-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
Back to pass, it's Rayola. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Catch in the middle, it's Davis. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Catch in the middle, it's Cameron. At the 20, he's got space. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. He wants to throw it again. He's got it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. The Golden Eagles in the hurry-up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Snags it. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. And the Golden Eagles line it up with a first and goal. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? They'll send the back in motion. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Boston College. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Extra point here will give them the lead. Looking for a man. Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. And they swarm him under. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Quick completion on the out route. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than...
Turning it on! He's at the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Colorado! Getting aggressive here and going for 2. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
He's able to grab the football, and the Hands team gets the job done. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. On the ground, it's White. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run him.
Oh, a lot of space. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Eagles.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
Back to pass, it's Raiola. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They want to go for back-to-back scores. They're lining up for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the Hands team makes a sure catch. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. You want to talk about answering each other's score. That's what we have going on right now, Jesse.
Yeah, and this offense, it's been impressive just seeing how well they've been executing, too, because they're playing with a sense of urgency, David. They know they've got to go score a touchdown every time they take the field.
It's like a tennis match. You're just trying to break serve at some point, just back and forth. Both offenses having a lot of success in this football game.
They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second.
All right, let's get it.
Red pass, it's complete. After the filthy move, he's got room. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Buffs!
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And he throws hands with that strong, stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Takes the handoff. It's Gibson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a third and long. Wants to throw. It's Raiola. And the misconnection on third down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Oh, he's got some space. Some really tough running there gets him to the 45-yard line. The Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the running back. Thrust that arm out. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Well, the defense was ready for that. Offense trying to toss it to get to the perimeter of the football field, but there were just too many defenders. Running back was able to make the first guy miss, couldn't make the second one, though, and it's a loss of yards.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Got it in the middle. It's Cameron.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! They'll line up to go for 2. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Got him downfield. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Colorado. Once he got some room, it was over.
And how about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back.
They're like the kid at the playground that just does not want to share their ball with anybody else and play in the sandbox. They've got a crazy lead, and still, head coach decides to go out, onside kick, they get it, and they maintain with possession. That's crazy.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it. You could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Finds his man. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Cameron. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Golden Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, going up top. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Complete out of the backfield. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. They march to the red zone, and here they go. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. They love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. Absolutely center cut. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the 2nd half. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They start this 3rd quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the 1st half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Makes the grab. It's Cameron. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Scanning the field. It's Raiola. Fires deep toward the end zone. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Boston College! Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
He's looking to throw. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the ground with the back. Fights off a defender. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. The RPO, it's complete. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Hobbs. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And the Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The short hands, it's Hobbs. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the 3rd quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Trying to burn this defensive back. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, 1 snap, put it in the end zone. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Here's the handoff. He breaks a tackle.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the 2nd half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed.
Wide receivers, they might at least have a hint of diva, right? Like they're always open, aren't they, according to them? And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback because when they do throw that hand up there, you want to throw them the football. You want them to have confidence. You want to force feed them. You want them to really have that confidence at an all-time high.
And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish.
Boston College, 30.
They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. They'll try the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Blasted as he lets it go. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. The give, and tick, 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 tick.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
6. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. To the air, it's Raiola. That's caught. It's Tate. On the move at the 30. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all...
Unleashes one deep. Give him 6. Touchdown, Eagles.
That is such a great job by the offense, putting together a touchdown drive when they needed it most. Not a lot of time left to go, but if their defense can get them the ball back, they've got an opportunity to kick a field goal and walk out of here with the win.
From the gun. He makes the grab in the end zone. Two-point try is good. Not really sure why they needed it, but it's a one-point game late. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's forced out of bounds at his own 19-yard line. An excellent job of coverage on that one. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Look, let's use those timeouts.
He's loose. The 40. The 20. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. The give to the fullback. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
First and goal. You know what's coming. They know what's coming. Can you stop it? And you can't. Pound the football straight ahead. Get in for 6. Nice job by the big fella.
To the air. It's Lagway. He's got it. Did he get a foot down? He did. It's good for the 2. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip.
Run play with the quarterback.
And the Golden Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. On the run, still looking. He's going up top here late in the game. Fires a bullet, now it's picked off. Got room on the return. Stopped right at the 40